What is going on, guys? It's Ben here. It's been a while since we've talked about this, but we finally have some news in regards to the next update, which is going to be coming in September. So hopefully it's early September and not late September, because once I think it's August 18th, that'll be like 2 months since we have our last update. So hopefully beginning of September we get some cool things. So yeah, they confirmed it. Update is probably September, but the probably kind of scares me. Because when I think of probably, that means it's on the edge of being September and October, so it might come in late September, which hopefully is not the case, because I know we're all dying for new content. It's been a couple months already. We want to see some awesome things. But without further ado, though, we have some more news on the heroes. If you guys did not know, you see this gold P.E.K.K.A right here. You see this gold P.E.K.K.A right here. This is actually pretty rare. There's only actually, I think, 500. I don't even know if it'll focus. 500 of them actually made. The other ones that they made a bunch of are the silver P.E.K.K.As, but basically, hold on, I gotta set up Naruto. Can't have Naruto falling down there. But yeah, so basically, they actually remade, or not remade, but they introduced another gold series, which is a barbarian, elite barbarian with the gold series. I think this one had 1,500 because these sold out so fast, or 1,000 of them or something. So they're rare, but not as rare as the golden P.E.K.K.A. But that leads me to believe, like, yo, if the shop is selling these not elite barbarians. No one wants elite barbarians. If they're selling the golden barbarian king, maybe heroes will be coming, if not next update, maybe the update before, because we've already had some sad news about heroes. If you guys remember, this was 47 days ago. So any hints on the September update? This was asked on Reddit, and Clash Royale responded as, we'd like to continue improving Clan Wars and the emote system, but it's very early days in the update cycle, so nothing is locked in yet. The only things for sure at this point, that it won't be heroes, which is disappointing. Hopefully they'll come next one, and it won't be tournament reamps. Sorry, those items are still on our table, but require no time, or more time. So sadly, I would like them. I'm sad that it's not going to be in the next update. Maybe that'll change. Who knows? You don't know how long it's gonna, like, maybe heroes are really easy to put into the game and implement, and then it could find its way into the next update. We don't know. But I watched Clash with Ash's video earlier today, and he showed some interesting leaks from what heroes could be in Clash Royale. Now, they're just leaked gameplay. Who knows if they're official, but they look pretty real, and maybe not everyone has seen the video, so that's why I want to bring it up here. But shout out to Clash with Ash for showing these. But a hero is in your battle deck. Now, for me, I would love for heroes to be its own entity if they ever do make it into the game, where like you can use it maybe once during the battle, because then it's a power play. Like, say you bait out your opponent's hero, and then they don't have it for the rest of the match. You still have your hero in your back pocket. I think that would be so cool. Seeing it in the rotation for the cards. Now, if it was in the rotation of your cards, which you can only use it once during that battle, I'm okay with that. But I don't know. I feel like I don't want it to be continuing to be cycled and cycled and cycled, because it would be a little bit too strong, I think. But you can go on to see, like, the Barbarian King is there, and he has 2 abilities, supposedly. Once you drop him on the map, he'll get a elixir options above him. Like, you can see the 2 elixir option is a shield, and then one of the pictures has a shield where he is protecting himself. And then there's another option for 4 elixir, which spawns barbarians. So from the picture, it looks like 4 barbarians do spawn for 4 elixir, which is, or it could be 3. I don't know exactly. We don't know the exact amount of barbarians, 3 or 4, but for 4 elixir, that's already, if it's 4 barbarians, that's already less elixir than the normal barbarians, depending on how much elixir, 5 elixir to drop him. So it'll be a total of 9 elixirs for a barbarian king and 4 barbarians. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, abilities are fine. Like, I'm cool with abilities, but not 4 barbarians. I think that's a little bit too much, because then it's like no one's gonna rock like regular barbarians in their battle deck, and they're already underplayed as it is. But I'm okay with the abilities coming out. Maybe just 1 ability that you could use per game. Like, I'm stuck on the mindset like we're a hero, because for Clash of Clans you can only use it once during that battle, and once he dies or once she dies, done. Like, the Archer Queen's done, Barbarian King drops, they're out of the match. So I want that same kind of thing for Clash Royale. I don't want you to keep able to use it and use it. I just want it once during the match, because it's going to be pivotal. Like, basically you got to defend it, and then you have yours to push with too. So I think it'd be I think it'd be so good for strategic gameplay. But another thing is too, let me know what you guys, how would you like to see heroes? Let me know if you wouldn't like to see heroes. I know a lot of you don't want to see heroes. You think they'd be bad for the game, or maybe they're going to be like a new incredibly hard rarity to get, or they're just going to cost a ton of gold to upgrade. Because guys, they did actually increase the maximum gold mount to 5 million, which it was 1 million previously. So in my mind, it's like, they wouldn't have increased the gold cap unless they were thinking of adding something with a ton of gold or giving them that flexibility later on. So maybe heroes will come into the game and there'll be a ton of gold and a lot of people will be mad, but I know Supercell, whatever they do decide, they're going to make it good. They're going to probably, most likely, not everything is balanced when it first comes up, but most likely they'll be balanced. I don't know. I just feel like since Clash of Clans is like what kind of like gave birth to this game, I feel like you should pay homage to it by like making those heroes once per match only. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. So, like I said, what do you think heroes are going to be in the game? Do you think they're just going to add them as a normal card? Obviously, you can see in the early leaks here, we don't know if those are official or not. They have abilities. Maybe they don't even have abilities. We'll just add them into the game as a normal card. But other than that, let me know, though, your total thoughts on that. And we're struggling this war. We just took first in our last war, and our cards are garbage. We're currently in freaking last place here. So I need to clutch up here with my 2 war attacks. Got heroes on the brain, so I needed to be the hero of this war to try and get us some victories and hopefully Hitman Army, because as long as we don't take last, we'll be okay. I mean, we're still sitting at almost 3,300, but we don't want to take last. But I feel for the clan here. You want to know why? Our war cards are not very good at all. We don't really have that great of win conditions. We got decent spells, but no big tanks, like no P.E.K.K.A., no Golem, no Giant, not even a Royal Giant. I know some players use that. So it's a little tough. The biggest tank that we have is a Mega Knight, and obviously not a lot of players have him upgraded. So I have 2 attacks. See how this one runs. On my main account, I have like the maxed out card. So on the main account though, my Wizard and my, I don't know what the other card was that I needed to upgrade. I think the Mega Knight is level 4, so it's a little bit better, but we'll have to wait and see how this goes. Maybe I can get some good graveyards in here. Hopefully we're not playing like a guy that has a ton of spammy troops that I just can't deal with, but we'll see. This is my 2nd war in a row actually going in with a graveyard battle deck though. I've never previously used graveyard in wars. Ideally, I would like it for a giant or a giant skeleton even. That's what I used last war, but we'll have to wait and see. So the flying machine right at the start, he's got the fireball. So kind of don't want to have to use my poison just yet. So I'll drop my wizard in the back. Flying machine versus wizard. Hopefully the wizard can melt here. Get another hit in there. Well, that's unfortunate because now just a lone zap is gonna kill my wizard there. So tough goings. Gonna have to drop the Mega Knight because I don't really have a way. I could. Oh, I'll just do it. I don't want to take too much tower damage because what if this game goes into like some elixir battle, or not elixir battle, overtime battle where tower damage is key. So going up against the minion horde. So good thing I saved my poison here. Gonna have to drop this. I won't be surprised if we see like a miner or anything. But we're struggling at the moment. So my poison's gonna have to be used on top of my graveyard. Otherwise, I'm gonna get destroyed. I haven't seen any like goblin gangs out of him. I haven't seen his win condition. I don't know if he's running P.E.K.K.A. or Golem. He probably has a P.E.K.K.A. Let's be honest. Oh, it's a mortar. So sadly, caught me the knight in the back's not gonna do a whole lot. We'll throw on our wizard too, but he's gonna have the fireball. So fireball is probably gonna be good value here for him. I know, at least I know I'm up against the mortar now. I know he doesn't have like the crazy spam troops too. But I'll throw in the Valkyrie in the back. The minion horde is what I'm kind of scared of. Mainly, I have to be able to destroy that with my wizard or my poison. Flying machine, I don't have an air troop just yet, so I'm actually gonna throw it on the knight over here. Just going with the graveyard. We'll get that poison drop. We know the minion horde was coming out. Jeez, that literally melted my graveyard pretty quickly, but we got some decent tower damage. Valkyrie gonna take the shots, hopefully. Flying machine is getting that nice value. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work. My wizard didn't go for the flying machine like I wanted. Well, how do we defend this, man? Mortar getting those shots off. We don't have that much tower damage either. Well, I'm gonna throw my Mega Knight down. Keep my knight in the back too, so the mortar does not lock onto my tower. Jeez, this is rough here. Well, you know what? Let's make one final ditch effort here. Poison out. See what happens. I know I'm probably gonna get pushed by the minion horde, but I got my knight. All right, let's go, man. We need to clutch up for sure. So he just needs one more fireball. This is where I have to go in. I'm gonna push this side. Come on. Did we clutch up? Let's go, dude. We had no business winning that one. Oh my gosh, dude. I haven't got that hyped winning a match in a long time. I thought there was zero chance. That was a all-out desperate push. All he needed to get to was his fireball. Wow, man. Let's go, man. So we clutched up there for sure. Got the victory. Puts us up to third, yeah, we're in third now. But hey, look at 9 don't know 8. Has 17 attacks left, and then Hitman Army still has 9 too, but we'll watch from over here. But man, I was not expecting that one. Wow. Well, let's go. So tuning in back in the match. Sorry for that short intermission there. That was a word from our sponsors. He's got barbarians. Maybe I'll use Bagel Master's battle deck. He's got graveyard too, so he's actually using both of the win conditions. Got poison. Getting in there. Getting no skelly damage. That tower's already almost. Mega Minion got some damage too, so he's sitting in a pretty good spot here. Got the Inferno Dragon for the defense. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't know what he's gonna have for that. Looks like he's gonna be eating some damage there. That's unfortunate. So this guy really did turn it around with getting that nice damage. Obviously a Hog Rider could easily turn that around for him. Get that tower, but as long as Bagel Master is able to take that right-hand side tower and take care of this left-hand side one, keeping that up, he's gonna be in a good spot because right now, let's just call it even on those towers. And he's gonna have a freeze because the enemy doesn't really have anything for that the balloon freeze. He's got a musketeer and spear goblins, and that's all he has. So he's going with the balloon graveyard push. Enemy poison comes out. That's not gonna do much. He could freeze if he wanted to right now, but I don't think he needs to. The lone skeletons. Ooh. I would hate to be in this situation right here because the enemy just needs to drop a Hog Rider onto the tower. So he's doing the smart play. I didn't know he had fireball. So he's doing the smart play, cycling that fireball, trying to keep his tower alive, which he did. So the opponent's gonna have to drop either, I don't think the zap is strong enough unless it's like level 12. But he's either gonna have to drop a zap onto that. So he's doing a really good job of whittling down the person's towers. As long as he defends his push here, and he fireballs the other one, he's gonna be good. Golden. So shout out to him. He played that pretty much perfectly. I didn't know. I was getting a little nervous, like I didn't know he had the fireball to get the other tower, but shout out to Bagel Master. We got a couple victories in a row now that we're moving up the ranks, but we're almost out of attacks. That's the sad part. So the war deck that I have currently constructed, I don't have a tornado in this one. The tornado is actually pretty useless. I did like the battle deck, but this time I have the balloon in here. You know, I'll try the balloon. It's level 7. I think it worked a little bit better, but the scary part. Did I say there's a scary part? This is if we face the heavy air troops here. Come on. Let's get it, man. So we're going up against Sean here. What do you got, man? Can actually spam our hog emotes now. My volume is so low on my headset up in here, so I can barely hear the. I can't even really hear the game sound. I just hear the hog high-pitched scream right now. Faintly. That's the only thing I hear. I don't even hear me like dropping my cards, any of the gameplay. But sitting back here, so I'm actually gonna go with a knight. I don't want to face like a golem or a P.E.K.K.A. and not, I don't know, I just don't want to get into double elixir that early, I guess. Or not that early, but right now. And find out in double elixir I'm facing a P.E.K.K.A. and make a wrong move and, oh, you're done. You messed up. So, Hunter's still alive. I'm actually going to push on this. Well, with my balloon, I don't have freeze. But if he has bats, he's got an Inferno Tower. Graveyard would have actually been better here. Because, well, obviously hindsight's 2020, because then it would be the Inferno Tower really wouldn't be doing that much, but he's got a Hog Rider. So balloon, I'm basically gonna have to make a mega push with my Mega Knight. Get it? Zap the Inferno Tower, just try and go in, and then just kind of see if this guy really has anything to counter my other stuff. I mean, we know he has, okay, his goblins aren't gonna do much. We know he has Valkyrie. I'll start on the Mega Knight in the back. Because we're about to hit this double elixir. I'm gonna drop the wizard this, oh gosh. 10, our iPad's at 10 HP. We're definitely gonna zap this. Alright, well, I guess we can go on the Hunter. This is where our balloon's gonna come out. Nice. Oh, would almost dropped the second one. Alright, so he wasted a fireball on that. See his Hog Rider dropped. He gets his Hog Rider out. Alright. Balloon get there? Oh, almost. I'd throw on the Mega Knight. Didn't even get a hit. I can just sit back and kind of play defense here. And cycle poison. But so this is a 74. GG. So, either way you play it, Balloon Graveyard, you're good to go. But man, clutching up, dude. That puts us all the way, I think, that puts us a second with 15 wins, but it's looking pretty grim at the moment with the amount of attacks that the enemies have. Like, lively colors, they have 12. So we gotta hope that maybe they don't do attacks, or they just wish them with, like, not winning. But we clutched up though. Let me know what you guys think of the update coming in September. Hopefully early September, but the probably does scare me in the tweet. Got some hero leaks. Do you think they're real? Do you think they're fake? How would you guys like heroes in the game? Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more awesome videos, and I'll see you guys later.